Okay, so this is my new project, which I've called ProjeX-SD. It's quite a simple little device. I've got a little SD card reader which runs over SPI, connected to a ATMega128 chip here. It's 128K flash RAM, but the ROM size is 16K. No, RAM size is 16K, so it's really good for sort of holding pictures and things like that. So what I've done here is I've connected the SD card via an SPI to the chip. I'm also in the process of connecting this tiny little chip here, which is a 1 megabit SPI RAM chip. It's just to extend the RAM size so that I can have bigger bitmaps. So what I've done is I've also created a very fast 352 by 280 pixel display, which is running directly off the chip. So it just comes straight out via a phono connector over here, which runs straight into my telly. And I've got bring in a bitmap, so you create a bitmap on your PC, and then when you bring the bitmap in, you can then start to fiddle around with it on the screen. So what I've actually got is I'm currently just scrolling it up. It's rolling it actually, so whatever goes off the top of the screen comes on the bottom. I don't want it to go the other direction and left to right. But what I'm actually trying to do is actually make the image, this is why I'm using the extra RAM, the image very large, so you can actually just scroll just part of the image in through past the television set or the TV picture. So you can have much larger banners, information. You could have sort of, I don't know, credits or whatever you want to have running up the screen. This is all going to be controlled via DMX, so the actual bitmap file you'll see will be chosen via a DMX channel. I don't know, 1 to 32 bitmaps or something, or 128 bitmaps. So you just choose the one you actually want. Up it will come on the screen. You can also select, say, a particular type of effect. You can fade it in, fade it out, because I've actually put in on here, I've put in 4 channels of PWM, which would control 24 bits of colour, plus there will be a background colour, and there's a brightness to go with the background. So you could basically have a colour image. This is just black and white at the moment. You can have a colour image going up. You can change the colour as it's going. You can have a different colour background behind. You might be able to have like a graduated background going behind, and maybe graduated text or graduated image. So the image then becomes the mask for the background, and the mask becomes the image, the mask for the image as well. So the two will actually run quite well together. So the whole thing's running at 24 megahertz on here. That's about the only way that I can actually get the detail that I want to on the image. It's not absolutely brilliant. I think half of that is because I scaled a bitmap down on my computer and it didn't work that well, but it's kind of getting there. It's still work in progress. I've still got lots more things to do. Like I'm going to be really happy once I actually get the SPI RAM working with the SD card, so that the huge image can come off the SD card onto the SPI RAM. Once it's there, then I can access it from the chip, and I can do some fast manipulation of data, which will mean I'll be able to sort of like move these things around and stuff much faster. So that's basically it at the moment, and I'll give you another update once I've actually got something else going. Alright, thanks.